Hey, what's going on, y'all? Big Sarge here, host of the Texas Tailgate Talk podcast, available wherever you get your podcast from, and on YouTube. Make sure Texas Tailgate Talk, all one word. Go and subscribe. New show is up Wednesday morning. I put it out. I stayed up and recorded a podcast after midnight, and then I went live at 12:45 and was on live with 140 Texans fans from 12:45 a.m. till about 1:15, 1:20 in the morning. You all are passionate about the Houston Texans, and I love that. So you see me here, right? Behind me is NRG. To the right of me is Houston Methodist Training Center. You see I got the tailgate. So you know what that means, right? Training camp is back. Day one of Houston, Texas training camp is complete, and it was light. It was very light. One thing that Texans head coach D'Amico Ryan said was he just wanted them to get their feet wet, get them back into doing football activities, something they hadn't done since OTAs and mini camp, but he just wanted to get them, get that football feeling back into their system. And so day one was a really light day. They only went through 2 team drills. And we will address a lot of the things that I seen just in day one, just my observations from day one on the Texans happy hour at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on Wednesday, right? On Wednesday, make sure you're there, because there's one glaring thing. And if you listen to the podcast on Wednesday morning, you heard me say that there's 3 matchups that I'm looking at, right? And I got a chance to observe 2 of those. But there was something that stood out from the time the Houston Texans broke the huddle, and I said, oh, this is real. This may be real. And it's pertaining to the offensive line. Now, I know, they don't have on any pads, and Miko Ryan said that as well. But even though they don't have on any pads, go and listen to what he said also. He says that Cole Popovich is teaching them fundamentals. Is what I said after minicamp when I gave my observations about some of the offensive linemen that were struggling. You don't have to have pads on in order to be able to see the fundamentals, which is exactly what what D'Amico said. And so we're going to address, because there's one key thing that I was looking at, and it surprised me from the get-go. It surprised me when I seen it, when the Houston Texans broke the huddle for the first time, because they gave us a glimpse of it during when they were warming up. But then when they team drill one, I said, oh, this could be a real thing. And then it went on, and then there was another thing that happened across that offensive line that's going to make you go, wow, Sarge, are you serious? Yes, I am. Make sure you follow me on the app formerly known as Twitter at the Big Sarge Sports with a Z at the end. Follow me on the Tick and the Talk at Big Sarge Media. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Big Sarge Sports with a Z at the end, because we do everything for the gram. And make sure you subscribe to the Texas Tailgate Talk podcast and YouTube channel and www.bigsargemedia.com. All right, I got to go home and get myself together and prepare for this Texans happy hour, and I'm also going to record another podcast, so when you wake up on Thursday morning, there will be a brand new podcast and an article, because I asked D'Amico a real good question about Nick Caley's offense, and he gave me a real good answer. I'm going to write about that. Big Sarge, I'm out.